One of the things about this pandemic era we're living in is that most people, you live alone or you live in a pod or a bubble or whatever you might want to call it, and you don't go out and make a lot of new friends. Where are you going to meet them? You're probably doing certain prescribed behaviors, and that's it. Well, that's okay. But there are friends out there, and I like to make friends with songs. There's so many wonderful songs, and I made a new friend. Silly as that may sound. Tom Waits, great songwriter, quirky songwriter. I sang one of his songs once. It's Bruce Springsteen did the definitive version. It's Jersey Girl, so I'm not going to touch that. Not in this context anyway. And so I looked at the Tom Waits though, and he's written some remarkable tunes. You can't categorize them, but this is a love song, and it's also a short story because Tom Waits is basically a poet and a short story writer who uses music as his palette instead of words on paper. This is I Hope That I Don't Fall in Love with You. Well, I hope that I don't fall in love with you, 'cause falling in love just makes me blue. When the music plays and you display your heart for me to see, I had a beer and now I hear you calling out for me. And I hope that I don't fall in love with you. Well, the room is crowded, people everywhere. Well, I wonder, should I offer you a chair? Well, if you sit down with this old clown, I'll take your frown and break it. Before the evening's gone away, I think that we might make it. And I hope that I don't fall in love with you. Well, the night does funny things inside a man. Those old tomcat feelings you can't understand. When I turn around and look at you, light your cigarette, I wish I had the guts to bum one, but we had never met. And I hope that I don't fall in love with you. I can see that you are lonesome just like me. It's being late, you might like some company. But I turn around to look at you, and you look back at me. The guy you're with has up and split, the chair next to you is free. And I hope that you don't fall in love with me. Now it's closing time, the music's fading out. Last call for drinks, I'll have another stout. When I turn around and look for you, nowhere to be found. I search the place for your pretty face, guess I'll have another round. And I think that I just fell in love with you. Yes, I think that I just fell in love with you.